Here it is, the fifth build of Assetto Corsa Competizione. Will they have solved their VR issues? How is Zolder? How is the Jaguar? You won't know if you don't watch now.
Do you like our logo? Yeah, we thought you would. Get it now at our partner Spreadshirt.net.
Greetings petrolheads and welcome to a new chapter of Assetto Corsa Competizione. We are nearing the end of the early release cycle, with Kunos releasing the fifth build today. This release ramps up the price to €45 well almost. As the most important updates, this release brings the Emil Frey Jaguar, which I hope is a great car, and Zolder, which is a track that I've been learning for the last weeks. We'll find out together what is enhanced in the enhanced multiplayer, and I suppose some nip and tuck of the rating system. Only one release more and we'll have the full game, which I expect is gonna be released in the middle of March because every other release was in the middle of the month. I am very interested in this release, not only because I want to see how good the Jaguar is as a racing car and because I like Zolder, but also because there are still big and small bugs in Assetto Corsa Competizione, which I hope have, if not completely disappear, at least been corrected so that the game is, for example, playable on VR. I have faith in Kunos, let's not forget. This sim is on early release and Kunos have very fast after every build released hot fixes. For example, for 0.4 there were 2 hot fixes, for 0.3 there were 5 hot fixes. They are working steadily. And I don't expect release 5 to go without hotfixes because that is the nature of software development. According to Kunos information, other than the Jaguar and the circuit, we get new special events, which was to be expected, some fixes in VR, also some fixes or tweaks in the physics, interestingly enough fixes in the ABS, a lot of changes in the tire model and other tweaks to make this sim more realistic. So let's go and see what kept Kunos busy all the time. Well, this is clearly not fixed. I'm not gonna waste more time. I hope at some point this gets fixed. I hope that I get some information from Kunos, but until then I have to say Assetto Corsa Competizione, as far as I can see, does not support VR. Whoa, little nervous this car. Understeery. Yeah, clearly understeery. Whoa. Yeah, I clearly have to learn this car. Drives a little bit like the Bentley. Whoa, this car understeers, oversteers. I'll have to spend a good while in the setup to get it right. Gamer Muscle is gonna love that. Not. No, that was all me. I missed the breaking point. Oh, the braking points are different to where I'm accustomed, and so are the throttle points. Zolder looks fantastic. I have my brake and throttle points back. Thank you, Ferrari. So far I'm loving this track, which I like anyway, but the version of Kunos, a laser scan version by the way, is fantastic. I think I said it already in my review of Build 4 of Assetto Corsa Competizione. This car is one that you love to push to the limits, where you try to brake a little bit later, go a little bit sooner on the throttle and see how it reacts to that. Wait, why is realism on beginner? So all the settings for the assists are gone or forgotten. The information about the controller is also forgotten, even if it recognizes it, but I had done some tweaks. Whoops, wrong button. You see, I had to map one of the buttons of the wheel to the gearing down, because while it recognizes it everywhere else, in the settings of the wheel, Assetto Corsa Competizione doesn't recognize my shift pedals. Wait a minute, why am I anonymous? Kunos, you don't remember my name? What's going on there? I fear this has to do with all the settings that are gone. Driver? What's behind that menu? Only rating is activated, everything else is grayed out. Okay, let's check rating. Ah, look at that. Total rating, the tracks, where I have done all the stars, details to every one of the ratings I've activated. Interesting. Very interesting, I like that. Wait, I'm missing one track metal? No. I'll have to change that. The force feedback is even better than in Build 3. I suppose it's because of the better physics. I noticed also in the force feedback that I flew over the curbs. Good. Interesting. That exquisite joy to make personal best. Yay! It's a pity that this year Blancpain isn't racing on Zolder. Oh, look at that! I did my second medal. I want this sim to give me the third medal. Yeah! I think this is something new and improved in the setup page. Because now you see at the top where it says setup save presets, when I choose another setup, it shows me now aggressive preset is activated. Nice, as far as I know it wasn't in the versions before and I like that. Now I can be sure which setup is activated. Good. And another good thing, you can reduce the length of the rolling start of the preparation lap so that it's only the last turn. Good. The AI is better behaved than in Build 4, that's a good thing. Let's check the special events. Okay. So we have two in Zolder. Ah, one with the Ferrari. Nice. But it looks as if Kunos have done the same that they did with the other builds. They have reduced the old special events so that all special events fit in 2 pages. Pity, I would love to see all special events. I understand they may be reducing it so that there isn't a need for so many leaderboards, but I would like to test myself in all special events one by one.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Again with the false yellow flags. This is a bug that should have been crushed long ago.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Ah. Okay, penalties are not implemented because I have them activated and I didn't get any. My old friend is still there, the Safety rating. Isn't that an Asian sauce? No, that's satay. This has happened to me already a couple of times. It may be something at my end, I don't know. But if I want to release this video today, I should not wait any longer. Something's up with the multiplayer. I wanted to know what was enhanced in the enhanced multiplayer, but this is something that I will have to check after I've released the video. Sorry. Oh look, fireworks! Ain't that nice? So how is Assetto Corsa Competizione build 5? I'll start with the ugly, go to the bad and end with the good because that's how I roll. I like to finish things on a positive note. The ugly VR does not work. At least it does not work for me. And I find it sad that Kunos has not answered to me in the forums where I specifically asked for them to tell me if they need more information, if I have to change something. So VR at the moment does not work until I'm proven wrong. The bad. I had controller issues. Parts of my controller were not recognized. I don't understand it. This has all to do with an issue where all settings were forgotten, even my name, and I had to put all the settings inside. I don't know what happened there. The meh. The Jaguar is not a car that I like. It's the most unstable of the cars that I've been driving in Assetto Corsa Competizione. I suppose I'll have to spend a while in the setup menu to get this car working correctly. The good. Zolder is excellent. I like this track very much and I like what Kunos have made of this track. Also because I can feel the track much better as Assetto Corsa Competizione Build 5 has improved the force feedback that was already quite good in Build 4 by improving the physics. The personal page looks interesting. At the moment you can only check the ratings. And that page holds a promise of many personal statistics that you can take a look. And in my case, look through tears. I like that the preparation lab can be reduced because it was exceedingly boring for me, for example in Paul Ricard, to do all the preparation lab. And it has a much improved AI, at least in my opinion. The AI doesn't bump into me as much, the AI drives much better. I like what they've done to the AI. All in all, baby steps in the right direction, but Kunos, either it's me and I need some help with the VR, or the VR is not working. And pretty pleased with lots of cream on it. Can we get all the special events, at least in the complete build, in the 1.0? Because I like these challenges and I like to challenge myself, and I would like to have them all at some point. Ending this video, I have to say, if you buy Assetto Corsa Competizione in the actual build, you're gonna get a very good sim, which has improved clearly and is improving with every build, except with regards to VR. So if you are a VR fiend, wait for the final build, where I hope they've solved the issues. If you have an idea how I can get my VR working correctly, please leave it in the comments. I'm happy about every idea. That would be all for today. Thank you very much for investing your time watching this video. If you liked it, please applaud by leaving a like. If you didn't, please leave a comment and tell us why you didn't so we can improve. If you want to see more of us, subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell. And if you think this video could be useful to somebody else, don't hesitate to share. And until the next time, save fuel, take pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium.
Visit romrom.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing fans.